Welcome to Fortune Cookies Tarot. This is breaking psychic news. I'm Annabelle, and this is a psychic news report. Psychic News Report is my other channel, which is on hiatus indefinitely, but we're still going to keep the news going. So it is Sunday night as I'm recording this. I was doing my household chores after I did all of my videos in production for the week, and it was announced that Joe Biden found out on Friday that he has extremely aggressive prostate cancer that is now metastasized to the bone, and his Gleason score is a 9. Just to give you guys some scope, a Gleason score is how they rate the level of prostate factors, indicating how significant it is. 9 is almost as bad as it gets. So I have some questions about this, and I know you, my viewership, do as well. So pop them in down below. We're going to be talking about this all week. I think I'm going to bring up the card view. Hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already for all your gossip, royal, celebrity, and breaking news. So we're going to bring this on up here and have some fun with it. Do a little shuffle. And here we go. Did Biden and his team know about the cancer before he announced he would not be seeking re-election? This is going all the way back to what, September, August? Feels like it was 100 years ago. We're using the Housewives Tarot. I think it's an appropriate tarot deck for this. Did they know back then? Queen of Swords? No. The team did not know at all. Did Biden and Jill, did they know? King of Wands, Four of Wands, Justice in reverse. I think they knew there was something going on there. I'm not being schadenfreude here with my smirk, but I do think that they knew there was something happening here that wasn't exactly clear. So I think they did know. I don't think the team knew, but I think they knew there was something that was going on. Had this illness been deliberately kept secret from the public and possibly DNC leadership? So we're going to focus in on Jill and Joe. Did they purposely keep this secret? Purposely keep it secret from the public? Absolutely kept it secret from the public. How about the DNC? Did they keep it secret from the DNC? 8 of Cups. Most votes ever. They did. They kept it secret. They kept all of the illnesses secret. And I say all of them. We're going to get there in a minute. Was there a delay in diagnosis for political reasons? Was that delay for political reasons? Because he did get a clean bill of health, guys, when he was running. Was the delay for political reasons? Yep. Two of Cups. There was a chess game going on in this situation. I don't think that Kamala was the intended successor. I don't think it was her. I think they had a plan for something else. And I do wonder if it was Madam Speaker Pelosi that they wanted actually to be in there. Did his medical team play a role in suppressing this information, this diagnosis? Because it doesn't sound too good. Doesn't sound like he's going to make it through this. Medical team did not care. Ooh. And the King of Swords is also the King of Lies. More so when he's upside down. But the King of Swords could be working for a greater end, to a higher authority. Not higher power, but higher authority. Here, I believe they've done this before. They have done it before. Let's just for fun. Did they give it to him? Did they give it to him? Cards are flying all over the place, kids. Did they give it to him? Give it to me, baby. Empress, the opposite of care. Hangman in reverse. I shuffled the cards, guys. Same thing. They've done this before. They've done this before. Nine of Wands. We'll never know. We'll never know. Secrets kept. Nine of Wands. Page of Wands. Remember, that can be a fascinator. Sometimes those are fascinators. But why? Why would we have to do this now? Why do it now? Why see old Joe to the door now? Justice in reverse. They're worried about what's going to come out. Information. Wands, Eight of Wands. They're worried about what's going to come out. Seven of Swords. They're worried about what is going to come out about the government. Queen of Cups. The nasty, gnarly, terrible things that they've done. Eight of Pentacles. That the government was not working for people like you and I, and in the future, Temperance, that there was a balance of power that was inequitable. I myself believe that there is a great cabal that is systematically taking the bourgeoisie out so that they can live high on the hill. So brave new world, brave new future does not have slaves or drones. What it has is machines and the elite. And that's it. That is it. That is the goal. And I think poor Joe Biden got in the way. So was Biden's health in this respect a factor in his initial decision to bow out? Was it a factor for him? Hermit. Ten of Pentacles. He knew he couldn't go the distance. He knew he couldn't. He knew he couldn't. I know he was pushed out of there, guys. Was there a coordinated plan to eventually elevate Kamala Harris to the presidency via succession, not election, succession? Was there a coordinated plan to elevate her? Empress in reverse. Eight of Cups. I don't think it was Seven of Swords. We're getting the same cards, guys. Wild. Seven of Wands. And up here in the future, we have that King of Cups. So I don't think it was Kamala. Was there a coordinated plan? I'm asking, to put Princess Pelosi in the White House. Was Princess Pelosi supposed to be our first female president? Was that the plan? Remember when Kamala said that? It is the plan. So rude. Was it the plan to get Princess Pelosi in the White House? Was Princess Pelosi supposed to be President Pelosi? Let's say it 3 times. Pa, 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 pa. Two of Cups. Yep. It was Pelosi. Nine of Swords. I'm going to tell you, Donald Trump is not going to be president. Six of Wands. That was who they wanted. That was who they wanted, boys and girls. Princess Pelosi, you heard it here. Princess Pelosi was supposed to be Joe Biden's successor. That's why she got him out of there. Oh. Was the 2024 campaign ever truly intended to go the distance? No. Nope. Nope. And here's that poor care again. We keep getting this Empress in reverse. Remember, the Empress is the mother energy, Mother Earth. She's the one who gives birth. She's creative. She does all kinds of cool things. And when she's in reverse, she's destructive. She is abortive. Abortive. This was a way to get rid of him, guys. Just for fun, is this, well, not that cancer is fun, but is this diagnosis being used to explain his missteps, confusion, and inconsistency? Is it being used for that? Is that what we're going to hear? that this malady was affecting him all along. Yes, 10 of Wands. He didn't know it. Page of Cups didn't know it. He's really upset. Had he known it, he would have let us know, but he didn't know it. He did know. He knew he wasn't well. He knew he was not feeling well. The Empress, they thought, oh, we could have managed it. Could have managed it. Are we being asked to rewrite the story of his presidency now that his health has been disclosed? Are we supposed to feel sorry for this man? Are we supposed to give him a pass for the poor leadership that he demonstrated with the country, with the divisive language that he gave? Are we supposed to rewrite Joe Biden's presidency now? Death. They're intending for us to rewrite it, the world. His legacy is built. And I have said it before, I will say it again. That presidential library is not going up while he is above ground. It is not going to happen. They will change his legacy. I think he'll get like a little bit of a library, not a great big one, not a great big one. Nope. Not going to be fabulous. Not going to be covered in gold like Trump's will be. Trump's will be totally covered in gold. It'll be the greatest library ever. It'll be huge. It'll be amazing. It'll be filled with all the knowledge in the world. Joe Biden's is not going to be finalized until after he's gone. Predicted this before. Clearly, I'm accurate because I'm not giving this guy a year. I'm not giving him a year. But as you can see, Tower card, 7 of Swords. We all know what that is. Temperance in the past. This is that library getting built later. Death in reverse. We're not quite there yet, but the world, we're ending. We're ending. But the legacy is not going to change. The legacy is carved in stone. We are going to see him as this shady character and someone who rocked the boat. Don't tip the boat over, rock the boat. Rock the boat. You did rock the boat. Are there any hidden intentions around the timing of this announcement? So it is my understanding in the world of PR, if you want to bury a story, you drop it on Sunday night. Well, guess what day it is? It's Sunday. So did they want to bury the story? I mean, it's kind of hard to bury a story about Joe Biden. We also had the Mexican flagship. I think that's what they were calling it. The Mexican ship hit the Brooklyn Bridge. Maybe there's something to do with that. So let's see. Were there any hidden intentions behind timing of this announcement? 6 of Wands. They wanted to catch people at a moment where they were a little bit more relaxed, not jacked up, not running into the work week, not looking at the stock market, those kinds of things. They do expect this to be a quieter moment for people to digest the information about him and give some grace. It's God's day. Today it's the Lord's day. Under the surface, 9 of Wands, we're revealing all. We're letting you walk into our living room, letting you experience what we experience. Over here, High Priestess in reverse, not really feeling the timing. 2 of Cups in reverse. You know, this is really us saying, hey, bye, Joe Biden. We really are seeing that, unfortunately. 4 of Wands. This is the idea of giving us a happy home, of being gracious and having our hearts, thoughts, and prayers with the Biden family. Did the Mexican boat crash into our illustrious Brooklyn Bridge as a distraction from this information? Gotta ask, guys. It was a weird thing. That happened last night. 4 of Swords. 2 of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, full upright, 5 of Wands, 9 of Swords. I do think that there was a layered attempt at this story. I think they wanted to put some layers on there so there wasn't too much focus on one thing being Joe Biden and the lack of disclosure from our medical team that works at the White House. So, just check my questions. So we got one last one. How long does he got? Oh, things are not looking good for Joe Biden. That's summer. Well, Godspeed. It just looks like we're not going to get too far through the summer. Maybe a little bit of summer. The man is of an age where some of these treatments are going to be pretty involved. That's a shame. Well, I don't want to say I hope you guys enjoyed this, but I hope it was informative. We'll continue to read on this a little bit as the week goes on, but wild breaking news. I'm going to drop this video right now so that you guys can see it as quickly as possible. And then my friends on the other continents will see it in the morning. So it is late right now. It is 9:45, but I'm going to drop it just for you guys. So a few minutes, I'll have it built and ready to go. Godspeed all.